Hi, everybody. It's your favorite girl, Elena, here to play your favorite water witch, Remy.
Hi, guys. My name is Kyle. I play Oswald.
Hi, I'm Britton, and I play Michael.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play River, and I will also be your game goddess. Let's get this show started. All right. So where do you guys want to land? What do you guys want to do?
Are we able to set those crates on fire first before we land?
I feel like they're not even like wooden crates. They're metal crates.
Yeah, they're probably metal crates.
Damn it.
You can try to set the metal on fire. I don't know how well that'll go for you.
Well, wait, no. If they're metal and then they have metal robots on the inside of it, have Zach just shoot lightning bolts at it.
Won't that just turn them on?
No, it'll override them and make them explode.
Sorry. When you said, won't that just turn him on? I was just like, why would that turn Zach on? And I went, wait.
I mean, I don't know what he's into.
Not robots.
Who knows what he and River do in their spare time?
This is what Zach dreams about. This is what River isn't aware of anything.
River comes out in a sexy C-3PO outfit. Hi, baby.
River is kind of understanding that Zach is feeling the vibe, and she's just like, all right, I'm going to let this happen for a little bit longer until I address it. So,
definitely sexy C-3PO.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't know where we should land. Do you want to just land, like, by the crates and then see what's inside the crates?
I feel like...
Allie already confirmed what's in the crates.
Well, to be fair, she did say the robots were out front and then there were crates in the back.
Yeah, then she said two war machines.
I said that there were tanks out front. Tanks.
And then you said war machines. Yeah.
The tanks are I said tanks and or war machines, so they were the same. It's the same vehicle.
And
the two cars up top, and then crates in the back.
Well, we know, I think from our last experience, those fucking war machines fucked us up, didn't they? The last time we fought them was when we were in the Astoria place to get the information on her, and I made that weird enemy dude that hasn't popped up yet. That was the last time I think we fought them, wasn't it?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna do that plot line. I think it's stupid and I don't want to do it.
So I made a random stupid enemy for no reason.
Yeah, he got lost in the internet. I don't know what happened to him. He got onto Pornhub and was just like, wait, no, this is a lot better than having a battle with a 24-year-old girl. You want to know what you could do?
You can say that Astoria uploaded him into a war machine.
No, I think he got lost in the dark web.
There you go. Either one works.
I don't want to deal with that plot line. How about that?
Scarlet, don't add us.
You know, I completely forgot about the computer boy.
Yeah, everybody did. That's fine.
I didn't.
Just erase him from your notes.
I think that's the last time we fought a war machine, and those guys really fucked us up.
Yeah.
And Allie may or may not have made them stronger.
So I don't want to park anywhere near those crates until we know what they are. Because if they're metal crates, we're not going to be able to see inside anyway.
I love that nobody is asking me any questions. Like, you guys are just
gave us the information. I don't know what else to ask.
Hey, Allie, does this look like wood crates? Allie, does this look like metal crates? What's going on here?
Wouldn't that be told to us via our perception checks?
No.
For our investigation? You can't tell me that as soon as my 35 investigators...
They look like giant boxes. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Okay,
and also...
wouldn't I be able to tell the difference between wood and metal?
Kimmy and Claudia eat through literally everything and do not care what material is anything because they are
so then wouldn't Oswald, because he also saw these?
They are too far away.
Like, let's just park by the boxes.
Oswald saw them. He can't tell what material they are from fucking far away.
You want to know who's in there?
I don't know.
It's the box ghost.
It's the ghost line.
I don't know why I thought of Danny Phantom right there, but the box ghost is my favorite ghost.
This is me as your very tired GM telling you, oh my god, ask me fucking questions.
Okay, what material is the box made out of, Allie?
Fucking wood, you fucking
Oh,
dickhead.
Jesus Christ. So we can just set it on fire!
Back to plan A. Let's just land by the boxes.
Jesus Christ.
I feel
I
like some
drive
of
the
us-
car over to the boxes.
Isn't it wild when you ask your game goddess questions? It's crazy.
Questions make the game easy.
God, why am I
this
still
difficult.
alive?
Well, if they already know that we're here, though, we're still gonna need to go. Some of us is gonna have to go up top.
Oswald is going to take his team over to the boxes. So
Who's Oswald's team?
me, Shade, and I don't know
Michael.
whoever else.
I think it was Michael.
Okay,
I
you,
think
Shade,
it was
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach's going off to go do his own thing, so wouldn't he be with you guys so that he can go inside and get the electric guitar? If you're gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you guys are parking by the boxes.
Yeah. Like behind the boxes a little bit.
Okay, so then should we park, like, on... Is there anybody on top of the school?
Yeah, there was 2 cars on top.
Ah, shit.
That's what I'm
Fuck it,
saying.
park there anyway.
We're already gonna have to. Some of us are already gonna have to go up top and go meet whoever's up there and say hello.
Okay, so then I suggest that we park as close to the front door as possible.
Next to the tanks, got it.
Next to the tanks, fuck.
Well, the tanks are up front.
Yeah, the tanks were right there.
They were right at the very direct entrance of the school.
Well,
They
Oswald knows
know
there's like a
that we're
side
coming.
door.
That's why I was saying. Like,
How many times am I going to have to explain the parking situation?
I understand it.
Right? How many times were we told that there were doors and stairs in the warehouse? Nobody knows.
Would Oswald know if there's like a side door?
Yeah, like if there's like a side entrance.
Yeah, like an entrance that like janitors or like the
Give me an
non-teacher
awareness.
staff would do.
Give me an awareness. We're gonna see if you can.
Or better yet, Better yet,
No,
Kyle, do you remember if there's a side entrance to your high school?
There's like fucking doors everywhere leading into there, so that's up to Allie.
Do you know which ones would have been open and which ones would have been closed?
They probably all were closed from the outside, yeah. You could not get into them unless you were leaving the school, basically.
Oh yeah, my high school was like that too.
But this is Fantasyland, so I'm going to roll an awareness check.
This is
modern
also
fantasy.
yeah, we are high-tech modern fantasy.
That's a 12 plus 9, 21.
You remember this as a teenager, going back in time to teenage Oswald.
Do I take damage for remembering high school?
Yes.
You take an injury.
So we go back in time to teenage Oswald, looking at a fresh 15, face full of acne. Only friends is Jake Gold, or Jake whatever his name was. It was not Gold. It was just Jake something.
Jake from State
Jake last
Farm.
name.
Jake last name. Jake did not have the same lunch period as you, but you became very good friends with the lunch staff, and they showed you that back entrance out there where Janice would smoke a cigarette and you would tell her about your day, and that door was always open because the lock was not working.
Oswald is very much the person, like the high school kid that would be like friends with the lunch lady, you know?
How you doing, Oswald?
That's where he got the accent! Yes!
You want a nice big ol' reds? You want some reds, Oswald?
Maybe a Marlboro Red.
You got any camels?
Quit smoking.
You got any camels on you?
I'm trying to quit smoking. I got like 10 patches on.
Look at them all.
Jesus Christ.
She would complain about her husband, like, that useless piece of shit.
Let's see now, I'm having an affair with Arnie the janitor.
I love it when I give people any form of backstory, and this is what happens for the next 2 minutes.
Well, we have to flesh out the character, you know?
Arnie
Anyway,
told me he's leaving his wife.
Oswald gets over the comms and he says, hey, so I unfortunately remembered my high school years. It was a little bit painful, but there's a door you guys can go in that's like right near the cafeteria. So, and I tell them where it is.
Okay.
He tells us also exactly how to finagle the lock.
Exactly.
I also say to leave a pack of Marlboro Reds. For the lunch lady in the morning. Because she's still there for some reason.
Hasn't aged a day. Hasn't aged a day in her
She's
life.
still old as shit, like hasn't changed at all. Wait, did you really give me half an injury for remembering high school?
I did.
I'll accept that. That's fair.
I didn't give you a full injury point.
It's fair. I'm a little brain fogged for now.
She was kind enough.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right, so
yeah.
So Michael, Oswald, Shade parking near robots. River, Remy, twins going into school. Zach going into school with River, Remy, girl, so he can go do his own shit and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And if River annoyed... Wait, no, I have to be outside so that I can record the thingy.
Why do you have to be outside?
I figured
to do the live stream.
I figured you would just be like recording when we see Astoria.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be inside.
Why? There's no Astoria. There's nowhere in sight.
She's
You
not
just see vehicles.
outside.
She's not out there yet.
Vehicles. You just see vehicles and two
She's
boxes.
in the school gym shooting hoops.
Testing to see what child is a mutant.
Testing to see if she herself is a mutant.
We walk in there and Astoria's like, I have mad hops.
She's in full-on Globetrotters gear.
She shoots the three-pointer. It's like across the court.
Live stream this and you're like, she's insane. She's clinically insane.
She's wearing kitten high-heeled Air Jordans.
Oh no. She's got a golden retriever with her that's shooting the ball for her.
Help me.
Look, it's Airbud, guys!
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Bring us back.
Okay.
I know you wanted this to be a serious thing, but I'm sorry.
Guys,
Okay.
not once have I ever said, not once have I been like, this is going to be serious. Not once.
I mean, you did kind of say it with the whole river and the horror thing. You're like, hey, this is going to be like some really horror shit. And then you went in there and I was like, I want the mac and cheese.
We were serious for a day. That was it.
Right?
The moment that we had Britt, Kevin, and Matt in, it was gone. You lost us immediately.
Oh my God.
There was no coming back.
Worth it.
Oh my God. Okay. So
Draw her story out of my head.
I'm so sorry. So I preemptively turn on the live feed because obviously people are going to start to filter in and then be like, what's going on? And blah, blah, blah. So then I imagine we're starting to walk towards something and Zach's going to go off.
Yeah, you're going into the inside of the kitchen of the cafeteria.
Yeah. Zach's gonna be sneaky and head towards the music room.
Okay.
I'd hope.
And what exactly are the boys doing?
I mean, we're parking next to the crate, so I'm gonna take a look and see what's inside the crate if I can.
Sure.
He's gonna be Michael will be looking around, just seeing what's all in the area, using his powers to see what's going on around him. His what's it called? Heat vision.
His Superman powers.
Or heat sensing and his sonar.
Okay.
What do I roll for the box?
Roll me an investigation.
Okay. What is my investigation? +9. That's a 13 plus 9. What is that? A 22.
Okay. And are you looking like in cracks of the box? Are you like
just like looking in
it?
cracks in the box. I'm not trying to open it so that like I accidentally trigger the robots.
This box is empty.
The robots are shooting hoops with Astoria. Go, Astoria, get the 3-pointer.
Astoria, that's cheating.
You got more robots in the bleachers. Like, go, Astoria, go, Astoria.
Or as oh god, oh yeah. So or as one of those great TikToks, one of those classic TikToks. This shit empty. Yeet.
I guess if we see that there's nothing in there, like I'll open up the box to like make sure that there's nothing in there. I'll do the same for the other one too.
This shit empty.
All right, 12 grows to 45 feet and hunts the boxes.
You want to know what's worse than a box? An empty box.
No.
Okay, so
we're back to trying to find Astoria. Okay, so I would like to roll.
I need Michael, because Michael didn't. You were doing your heat sensing, right, Michael?
Yep.
I would like to use Kimmy and Claudia as like sniffing dogs.
All right, we will get to you in a second, Miss Impatient.
I'm just setting
Miss
up
Impatient.
I'm just setting myself up.
I'm helping Michael.
I know. That's why I'm not rolling yet.
So, everything is pretty clear here. There's nothing of too much going on. It's a quiet, empty field. You can feel the grass sort of shifting back and forth from the slight breeze. You hear some stepping on the inside that kind of sound like heavy boots, and some that sound like little clicking of heels. But other than that, it's very silent.
Any sneakers?
Heavy boots.
Astoria has new basketball sneakers.
Heavy boots and little tappies of heels.
God damn it. This is supposed to be a serious battle.
It never was going to be.
There's
Astoria's faithful pet dog, Airbud, that's also wearing little shoes. So you're hearing like little tippy tappies of basketball shoes on a dog.
He's wearing the new Yeezys and she's wearing the new Jordans.
Oh my god.
We're all gonna
This
die.
entire episode just needs to be released as bloopers. I'm sorry.
The fact is that this is just the first of the big bads are coming battle. Like, this is like the mini boss compared to like the big boss, and the fact that this is what's happening with the mini boss, I am ecstatic for the Peter one in a year.
God, we sit here and we like to talk about ourselves about like, oh my god, like, could you imagine if we had like someone important like Dungeons and Daddies or the Adventure Zone or Critical Role, they would fucking hate us.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
are you guys good now? Can we continue?
I'm
There's gonna
reined
be
in,
more,
yes.
but yeah, we're good for
There's
now.
gonna be more. We're reined in for right now.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing exactly, Remy?
I'm gonna be using them to like sniff out Astoria, like because obviously like they have. I mean, just like looking at their sheets, they have high like investigation and like things like that. So I think it would be smart, and they've been near Astoria, so it would be pretty easy for them to like suss out where. Oh wait, shit, fuck.
Oh, sorry, I'm moving shit. I'm sorry, I forgot you could watch it when I move shit.
Yeah, but like it would make sense for them to be able to know like where she would be at a like like sense like something. You know what I mean?
So the thing is with Kimmy and Claudia is they can't really they can't sense even if like the person like hurt them a lot.
Could they sniff her out? Like dogs.
Here's the thing. You're the one that made them like dogs. They aren't actually dogs. They don't have big sniffers. They can't just do that.
Well, they act like tiny children.
No,
tiny children are basically
you did
dogs.
That. You did that.
Well, listen. Anyone who has a child can fully agree with me. Having a child is like having a dog.
Okay, I could go into more like questioning, saying they aren't exactly children either.
I know. Okay, so then we can't use them. So then I would assume, does Michael have like an identification of how far away the footstepping sounds are from us?
Michael's not around you right now, so I don't know.
Well, he could say through the comms. He's like, hey,
Michael,
blah, blah, blah.
Michael doesn't... Michael has a proximity.
Okay, so how much in proximity he would assume that they're away from him?
That word.
They're such and such feet away from me.
When you don't know, roll dice. Like, they're probably like 160 feet from you, Michael.
Okay, so definitely definitely near the entrance of the school. So he would probably have told us, like, I hear them close to the entrance of the school, but I'm not sure where.
They're inside the school.
So do we want to be sneaky? I turn to River and I'm like, do you want to be sneaky about this? Or do you want to go in guns blazing?
Let's try sneaky, and if they find us, it was our plan all along.
Okay, so double checking to make sure that the live stream is up and running.
You right now have around 100 of your fans in there just going, what's going on? Why are we just looking at like a dark, weird old cafeteria?
So then what
is she okay? Is Remy okay? Remy, SOS, are you okay, girl?
This is a Markiplier joke. I'm crying and shaking right now.
Or the other Markiplier. Oh yeah, this is big brain time.
This is big brain. Big brain. So should I address what we're doing here or just leave it silent? What do you guys think?
Are you going to be looking at the stream or are you going to be looking for Astoria? You can't do both.
I know. So I was thinking, like, if I said it like, actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep it going.
Okay.
I would imagine that, like, Data also knows that in case something were to happen to my phone, that he would, like, press the button to make sure that the files upload, right? We told him this. Like if
Because you have
something
it
were to
on a,
happen.
because you have it on a scheduler, it's just going to show
Okay,
up. You don't need.
Okay, good. Okay.
That's
So
the fun
then-
part about a scheduler. It doesn't matter if your
Yes.
phone breaks.
Okay, so then I imagine we're going to be sneaky about it. So then I guess we roll stealth.
Yep. You have to roll for Kimmy and
Yes.
Claudia too. Remember that.
Yep. I got my 2
And
dice.
I'm rolling for Zach and River.
Oh my gosh, we both rolled 13s, but let me see what I have. Myself is a +8, so that is a 21 for me. Kimmy and Claudia. Oh my god, we both rolled 21s.
Wow, gay.
Wow.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Zach rolled a 21, and
Oh my
River
God. Rolled a 21.
and River rolled a 34. She crit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You had one job, River.
What do you mean she had one job? She crit.
You had one job to get a 21. Okay, so we're all super sneaky.
Yeah, you're all doing pretty well. Zach looks at you mid going and just sort of like nods the way where he's kind of following the signs where it's just like music room this way, and he's just like, okay. And he like sort of knocks his head over to the same side that the music room is and heads down that way.
Okay. So then I guess we continue.
Okay. And while you guys are continuing, what are the boys doing?
I, as the player, am clearing my throat because I'm still getting over being sick. But I guess since the boxes are empty, I'm just gonna like signal to Michael and Shade that like, let's head to the doors.
I don't like this.
Do you want to do something?
I don't like this.
I mean,
This
it's
is-
not like we have any other options. We got to get inside.
It's too easy.
Yeah, me as a player, something doesn't feel right.
This is all
Like
too easy.
I'm expecting the school to just blow up with us inside at this point.
Now.
Mm.
She's gonna challenge us to a basketball tournament.
Going to a basketball game tomorrow.
It's going to turn into Space Jam.
Oh my god, please.
Does Michael do
Allie,
the dumb
can we have a
thing?
Space Jam arc? All because Kyle said that she's shooting hopes, and then I said
Yeah.
that she's got the new kitten heel Air Jordans.
We took that joke and ran with it like we always do.
Jesus Christ. Our joke this session was supposed to be we're in a podcast.
Yeah, well, basketball is funnier.
Just kind of jumps everywhere. It's
okay.
all good.
Okay, so you guys are headed in.
I mean, yeah. If,
Yeah, go
there's not
inside.
many-
Let's.
Because as far as you guys can tell and what you guys can see, you don't see anything outside, right?
Correct.
No, and Michael didn't sense anything unless it was inside.
It was inside.
So I mean,
Unless
like
they're
the
not
only thing we
moving.
can do is go inside.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, you there, listener. This is Allie, from that podcast that you're listening to right now. Well, if you're listening to us, you must be really into or interested in tabletop role-playing games. Well, from the makers and publishers of games like Mutants and Masterminds, that's the one that we play, Blue Rose, Dragon Age RPG, Fantasy Age RPG, and many more, Green Ronin Publishing and Dice Drop Evolution would like to give back to you all. So stock up and pick up some new games at greenronin.com and use the code DICEDROP at checkout to help save you some money. Again, that is greenronin.com and the code is DiceDrop at checkout. Have fun, friends!
Hi guys, Elena here. I'm here to talk to you about this week's sponsor, Zencastr. When we first started off recording Dice Drop Evolution, it was, let's say, on brand as a chaotic mess. So, when we first discovered Zencastr, we were beyond excited. We found out that they had crystal clear sound and gorgeous HD video, and it was perfect for us because we lived all in different time zones. You are able to separate the audio video tracks that record separately for guests and for your host. They're able to secure your cloud backup and you never lose any of your interviews or storytelling. It is so easy to use that even a dingus like me, if I tried to actually edit on a podcast, it might be flawless. So what you can do is you can go on ahead over to zen.ai/DiceDropEvolution or click the link down below and get 30% off your first 3 months with a pro account. Anyone can make a podcast with Zencastr. Bye, guys!
You've just finished your masterpiece and are ready to unleash it onto the world as soon as possible in its most raw, untouched form. It's absolutely incredible. But wait, it's riddled with glaring grammatical gaffes, and you have no idea about how to make it stand out among a galaxy of other games. Let me, Amber, at Space Jamber Wordcrafting, abduct your work at thespacejamber.cool. With 5 years of professional editing, copywriting, and social media marketing experience, I'm laser focused on making your games, books, and more out of this world. My constellation of clients include Penny for a Tale, The Wanderer's Tome, and even Fat Magic. So you know you're guaranteed a quality result. Again, contact me, Amber, at Space Jamber Wordcrafting for a free consultation at thespacejamber.cool. That's thespacejamber.cool.
A story of monsters, mystery, and myth, and the 4 adventurers who have banded together as heroes and as friends.
And then he hears Val's voice from above, and then he basically feels better.
Yeah. Who come together to make the world a little safer for their fellow mortals. Large creatures.
I brought Hody!
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't put Hody in danger.
Well, I guess it's hero time. Reckless Attack is a weekly, collaboratively built and character-driven D&D 5th edition actual play podcast. Join us at our table as we explore a homebrew fantasy world whose future is built on the mistakes of the past. A story of ultra giants and saints, legends and rediscovery, and stacks of frogs.
Checkers is building his own Ewok village.
Check us out at recklessattack.com or wherever you listen to podcasts.
If she's able to come up with technology to dampen mutant abilities, what if she's able to come up with suits that do not allow him to use his radar abilities to detect them?
Another valid thing.
You crazy girl.
Allie, don't! No! I hate it when I'm right!
Crazy. That's crazy girl. Wow.
And I can't physically have Michael do this now because I know and that we can't metagame, Allie!
I can't
Jesus
not
Christ.
tell you when you're right.
Okay, can we have Michael, can you do like a vibe check or something? Something so that you can get this message sent to you?
Vibe check. Let's see what happens.
God, I hate it when I'm fucking right. Jesus Christ.
What am I rolling?
I don't
vibe
know.
check, anything.
Here's the thing. At this point, Michael's pretty sure nothing's around, so why would you need to roll a vibe check?
Because Kyle Oswald said, and he said that this is too easy.
We all did.
Okay.
So that would give him a sense of
she's
like
up to something.
You know
Okay.
what? Give me a
Is
how
he
about give me a perception.
Is he communicating this through the comms?
No.
Damn
Give me a
it.
perception.
Boy.
Also, our only other option is to go in.
Hey, Allie, you want to see what it did with my points?
A 33. My God. We need to start communicating through the comms, guys. Oh my God.
So something doesn't feel 100% right. You're right. This does feel a little bit too easy. Can I get Oswald and Michael? Would you say casually, are your backs to the boxes right now?
No.
Backs to the what?
I mean, if we're
boxes,
going,
like you're-
if logically
Yeah.
speaking, if we're going inside, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck.
Give me a insight. Give me an insight, both of you, and I'm going to do one for Shade also.
Oh, good. I'd get a plus 15 to that one. That's a 26.
Okay, so Oswald and Shade. Shade immediately senses sort of like something behind her. It's like a girl sense where it's just like there's something weird happening, and then immediately goes invisible.
The girl spider tingles, yes.
The girl, like, there's something off happening, and I don't want to be here anymore. Tingles, yes, I'm going to leave. And she immediately goes invisible. Oswald, you start to, almost turn around, and you see, as you're turning around, this guy who has like pretty good forearms. He looks almost in his 30s, has green eyes, brown hair, about 6 feet tall, definitely in all Astoria military garb. Try to come up behind you and put his arm around your neck in a headlock. And Michael, I'm going to say, because of your animal senses right before this happens, I am going to give you the benefit of the doubt, because you are only 1 point away from them doing this. Is you heard the smallest crunch of grass underneath a boot, and that triggered your animal senses. You turn around to your good old pal Kent, and he goes, "Hey, kid."
Boo.
There's a long silence between Michael and Kent. And he just kind of locks eyes with him and then glares. And he's gonna go after him.
Just immediately?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Roll a fighting.
Roll a fighting, you say.
Roll a fighting.
Do I roll dice? Yes, I do. That's not that great. That's a 23.
23? Yeah, he dodges that.
That's what I figured.
Like, immediately. Like a nice little... It's like, really? That's what you're gonna do, Michael? You haven't seen me in a while.
Oh, boy.
And we are going to flip to the girls. Hi, girls.
And we have no idea that this is going on.
You don't.
Okay, so it's Remy, River, Kimmy, and Claudia, and I'm going to roll something for Zach real fast, because it does not help when the lesbian pride flag dice falls off my desk. Alright, Zach's fine.
How dare.
Okay, so it's very quiet. Where do you say we're headed right now, Elena?
Well, we're in the cafeteria.
Mhm.
Did Michael ever tell us where he heard the steps?
Yes, he would have told you that.
So then, I would imagine we need to, like, head, like, just to cover all of our bases. I would head towards... I don't want to do this because I don't want to make it seem like it's a part of the joke, but I would want us to head towards the gym because it's an open space. That's the next biggest open space that I could think of. Because we need room, because we're not going to be able to fight very well if we're in a hallway.
The closer you get to the gym, the louder it gets. You hear, "Are you ready?"
The thrumming of basketballs upon the floor. Airbud spikes it into the air.
It's like the angry, threatening snapping in Greece, except it's like people approaching you slowly while dribbling a basketball.
In kitten Air Jordans.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I imagine there's no lights on right now, is there? It's like all dark and shit,
Yep,
right?
it's all dark. Yep.
Okay, so just me, this isn't because I know what's going on. Me, I've been in my elementary school when it's dark and I always feel creeped out. So I would imagine she would roll like a perception check anytime that they like are about to cross into a new hallway or something, like because schools people, when there's no one in them and the lights are all off, are fucking creepy. They're fucking terrifying. So that's what I want to do.
Whew, okay.
So I'm gonna roll for me and I'm gonna roll for Kimmy and Claudia. Ah, my dice fell off.
Farewell.
Okay.
By the way, Kimmy and Claudia just need one dice. You don't need to do two.
I roll my dice and then I roll their dice.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you know.
Yeah, I roll it at the same time. I got a... What am I rolling? Perception? I got a 14 plus 8, so 22. And then Kimmy and Claudia got a 10 plus 7, so a 17.
Kimmy and Claudia can hear footsteps coming from the right side of this hallway.
Okay. What do I hear?
You can also, like, very faintly hear those footsteps.
Really?
But, yeah, they're relatively... They sound like they're close. Now, keep in mind, these are not heels. They just sound like footsteps.
The boots. These are probably the boots. Which is surprising, because I rolled higher than them. I couldn't hear better than they did. Interesting.
Yeah. They have good hearing. But you can also... It kind of smells a little bit like gasoline.
I don't like that smell. I immediately turn to River.
When you look at River, I was waiting for you to say something about you looking at River, or I was going to make you do a perception check.
Yeah.
River's eyes, I mentioned this a few episodes back. I'm not sure if you remember it or not, but River's been getting headaches lately. She hasn't really been, like, talking about it, but you can tell she's, like, uncomfortable sometimes. Her eyes...
Is the gasoline smell coming from her?
No. No. She's looking down, and her eyes are actually glowing. They're glowing like bright purple, and you can see her like bracing on the door, and all of a sudden you hear her go and it's almost like her posture changes, and it's really weird because you've seen this posture before. And it's definitely not with River.
Oh, no.
And you see River sort of look down at her hands and look at her body and then look at you, Remy. And she goes, "Oh, I see you here. Why am I in the little one's body?"
Is it Winston or is it Peter?
It's Jeanette.
No!
Why am I in the little one's body? Did she get another power?
Oh my god, she's a body swapper?
Why did your no sound like a screaming goat?
Okay, Allie, quick. Is River playing basketball right now?
River's sitting in
Absolutely roll for it. Let the dice decide right now. I am begging you.
No! Roll that shit and roll 20 so we can see it.
Yeah.
What do you want me to fucking roll?
A straight D20.
If it's a 15 or higher, she's playing basketball.
Damn it!
I was at home. She rolled a 2.
I rolled a 10 on my normal dice too, guys.
Whatever. It's still wouldn't have made
Okay,
it.
so she wasn't playing basketball. That doesn't mean her robots
So
weren't.
one of River's new powers. River has mental
body swapper.
abilities. She is a mind switch. So you know how she's able to get into other people's heads sometimes when she has to heal them crazy. It kind of all melded together. It's weird. It's kind of like all of our powers sort of were able to, or sort of like mend each other together to make one entire superhuman. So one of
It's
River's new
almost
powers,
like they work together.
it's crazy. So River's new power is Mind Switch, and she can swap with the target's body by placing her mind and mental traits in the target's body and the target's mind in her own. When I rolled for this, River I rolled bad for both of them. I'm going to be very honest as a game goddess and let you guys know that. River rolled a 12 for this and got an extra 5. Astoria rolled a 2 on her will save. So.
Sucks to suck, Astoria.
So Jeanette is now in River's body.
Which probably means that she has all of River's abilities.
And River is in Jeanette's body. Take with that information as you will.
Hold up.
Take with that information as you will.
Hold up. This can go one of two ways, guys. So either we have, I'm using quotes here, you obviously can't see me, quotes. Astoria admits to everything she did if I manage to knock out River and then somehow find Astoria. You know what I mean?
I will give you this because I am very nice and I love giving you guys hints along the way. You don't know how this power fully works.
Yeah.
So if you knock out River, there's a chance it could fuck everything up.
Fuck. Okay, so then that is true. So then what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna tackle her to the ground and I'm gonna try to bind her. With my utility belt, I'm gonna try to tie her up.
Okay, we are going do a fighting check, and I am going to be using River's sheet for this and not Astoria's. And River is going to... Alright, so you have to beat a dodge of 27 on River's side.
I'd have to roll a fucking 19 or higher. There's no way.
Do you want to do it?
There's no way.
Roll it.
There's no way.
There's only one way to do it, and you roll it.
No way. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Okay, so what happens is you try to grab her and Astoria River Astoria, sort of does a quick back away, and when she backs away, her arms sort of extend a little bit, and she goes, "Oh, this is new. Okay."
I would also like to propose, but I know that this is not going to mean shit. Since she is new in River's body, has no idea of how to control it, I say she gets disadvantage on every single attack.
If she's not using the power, she doesn't get disadvantage. If she's using the power, she gets disadvantage. I already made that thing.
There we go.
But also, she doesn't know what she's doing, so sometimes the power may just come out.
Okay.
We're playing wild magic, bitches.
Oh, great.
All right, let's go back to the boys, because now I stressed out Elena.
Ah, fuck.
All right, so you want to start initiative, right, Britton?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. I already rolled for their initiative, so will you
Am I
and
rolling too?
Yep, you and Oswald roll for me. I will roll for Shade.
Okay.
Part of me also kind of wants to give Shade to Kyle to manage, but that's fine.
That's too much for my brain.
Where is...
I'm struggling to do 8 plus 5 right now. So...
Oh, that's right. My initiative
13.
is done.
It's 13.
30.
All right, you actually beat Kent. You did not beat Jonathan, though.
Fuck.
Jonathan's solely focused on Oswald, though, so.
Oh, good. I need
because
to
I
get
tried to
rid of
hunt
this.
Yes, it's because it's because he tried to, Jonathan was your target, was trying to target you specifically.
Oh, okay.
So, there, and Oswald. Sweet. So we have that initiative set up. So Jonathan is going to go first, and he is going to go after Oswald. He is going to try and grapple Oswald. Yay! Guess who also forgot to upgrade Shade, because I'm an asshole. So we're not going to use Shade's character sheet. We are just going to be looking at somebody else's.
And you were telling us to make sure that we got our shit done.
I had to make 5 different other character sheets.
How dare! You've been talking about upgrading Shade for a while now.
And guess who hasn't?
How dare!
All right,
How dare
so
do things.
he's going to grapple Oswald, and we are going to be rolling if I can get this character sheet to expand. Wow, crazy! Thank you, roll 20. Actually, just so this is fair, so you guys don't think I'm being an asshole or anything, I'm going to, for any of the battles for your, for the people, I will just roll it and roll 20, and you guys can just tell me what's up. So I'm going to be rolling an acrobatics for the grapple. He also has an expertise in fast reflexes, so I'm going to be doing acrobatics, and then I'm going to be doing fast reflexes. Awesome.
Oh, I was about to say, I could have done acrobatics, but no, it would have been the same. I have a +8 for acrobatics and fighting.
What am I rolling? Dodge or parry?
You are going to be rolling me a dodge. What's your dodge right now?
My dodge DC is a 21.
All right, cool. So because of his fast reflexes, he is able to grapple you.
Cool.
Gee, bus.
All right, cool. So now that he has you fully grappled in a headlock, Michael, it's your turn.
Oh, good.
What you want to do?
I'm gonna look at Ken and said, "Oh, don't lie to me. You've been waiting to fight for a while now."
I mean, I only helped Astoria a little bit when I came to getting you into that cell. You kind of just proved your way in there. Also, what's this little team that you got going on now? Is this really what you're about? This is what you're doing with your life? Come on. That one over there got grappled in like 10 seconds. Look at him.
Okay. at that is, I'm throwing a punch at that one.
Okay.
And that will be, fighting check?
Yep. Give me a fighting.
31 total.
That hits.
Good.
I am going to do a toughness check on Kent. All right. Well, Kent got a 3, so he has 1 injury now. Congrats.
Good.
Keep in mind, you guys have to get up to at least. I'm going to make it from 4 injuries to 5 injuries, just because y'all are a little bit more bulky now, and that's how we're going to do that. Once they are at 3 injuries, everyone's going to start rolling with disadvantage. So
don't get. And I have half an injury because I thought about high school.
You have half an injury because you thought about high school. Yes.
I mean, I don't blame you.
It tracks. It definitely tracks.
So don't get 5 injuries. Don't get 3 injuries.
Okay.
If you end up getting above 5 injuries, because at 5 injuries, I will say you can still be brought back by River. If you end up getting hit again while you're down, you're done.
And I'm gonna have, I don't know if you would allow this, but I mean, if he's gonna swing back, I'm gonna have my other hand ready to use the force field.
With my other hand.
That goddamn joke. Yeah, so after you punch him, he like staggers back a little bit. He has that 1 injury. Where exactly did you punch him? Was it like full eye?
Oh, I went straight for the sternum.
Wait, straight for the sternum. All right. Well, then he's like holding his chest a little bit. He's coughing. He's just like, oh, all right, you actually kept up with your training. I'm a little bit proud of you.
Don't be proud of me yet.
And it's his turn, and he is going to do what you saw before we started recording, which I put in his close
big boy
combat
punch.
Yeah, big boy puncho. And he's going to go and punch you back. Does a 42 hit?
Oh my god.
Force field?
Force field? All right. like immediate reaction. Force field?
As soon as I see this punch coming, since I know a lot about his fighting style, I'm gonna have it ready.
Even though you did the force field, that's great. That's awesome. I love that for you. Give me a toughness just so I can see a bounce back.
Oh, fuck. Toughness. Where'd you go? Toughness.
Perfect. So you stagger back a little bit. When Kent goes to punch you and you immediately bring that up, he actually punches into the force field, and then you see him go flying back because of the intensity of that punch. He rolled a 7 on that toughness check.
Oh, goody.
Beautiful.
Me big strong. Me big tough.
Big strong hurt self.
I've also been doing
confused.
I've also been doing a little bit of side training. Getting ready for these moments.
Okay.
Oh my god. Big boy punch just makes me think of big boy puncho just makes me think of Airbud just telling himself, me big boy, me can't fall into.
I wrote some stupid shit in some of these things. Like
instead of it being big boy puncho, it should be big boy dunko.
For Jonathan, he does have a punt attack, but I put punt but small.
And you rolled a nat 20.
It should be a straight up punt or dunk, but small. It should just be all dunk references.
All right. So Oswald, your turn.
So he's got me around the neck, huh?
Yeah, you are grappled.
Hear me out. What if he didn't, and I grow to 45 feet?
Woo! Bust through that ceiling.
Then you grow to what ceiling? They're outside.
Yeah, we're outside.
Oh, I thought you guys were inside.
No, we all
No,
they're
outside.
headed
just made it to the
inside.
Oh,
door.
you guys never made it in. Okay.
We
I thought-
just made it to the door when they jumped us.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so you go to 40 feet.
Can't have his arm around my neck if my neck is thick.
Thick boy neck. That's my size neck. Jesus.
Big boy neck.
Big neck.
Okay, so for reference, my neck around is 18 inches.
What the fuck?
Nice.
So
He's able to stay on.
Well, I mean, he's not like choking me anymore though, because his arm literally is not big enough.
No,
to go
he is.
around my neck.
He is on. He's just like on like the weird hairs at the nape of your neck right now.
He's holding onto your shirt collar.
Is he like on my front or my back?
Back.
Can I fall down on my back?
I mean, nothing's gonna stop you.
Right?
I'm not gonna say no.
Because if he's back there and I land on him, like that's not good for him,
Nah, that would be like a double dabblage.
right?
Because you're what, as Oswald? How?
45 feet.
No, like,
was
how much did
175 pounds normally.
So, and Oswald's what, like 5'7"?
5'7",
5'7"? So
5'8".
I would multiply that by like 10 or 12.
So 175 by 12, we'll say.
That's
I currently weigh 2,100 pounds.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
you can do
Allie?
that. You can do that, but I am going to activate Jonathan's fast reflexes again.
That's fine because he's wasting it basically.
Not really, because he's using it to then
Would that be like
immediately
his reaction?
Yeah, so what's happening is he knows what's about to happen. He's not stupid. He's actually the smarter between him and Kent. Actually, probably the smartest. He does have a power stun gun. And as you go down, he does put it to your neck.
Well, I haven't said that I've done it yet. I was just wondering if I could.
You could, but that's what's going to happen.
What's Kent doing? Is he like on his back because he got thrown back or something?
Yeah, he's on his back right now.
Can I stomp on Kent?
Kent's really far away. Kent's like 20 feet back.
Yeah, but I'm 45 feet and that's like 2 steps for me.
Sure.
Because I get +2 speed. Pretty much.
Okay. Do you want
Which is
this kill? Do you want
fascinating.
this kill, Michael, or were you fine with what's happening?
I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, if he's
Regardless, my big power is going away because he's gonna stun me. So
I mean, it's fine.
let me see if I have anything else.
If you get, I'm telling you right now, if you try and move and you try to attack his partner, he's getting you with the gun. Like, that's just.
Hold on, I'm looking something up real quick. Because I have a skill, or an advantage it's called taunt, and I can demoralize an opponent. I just have to figure out what demoralize means.
What do you want to? No, tell me right now. I don't care what the demoralize. Tell me what you want to say or what you want to do. No, I don't like. Just this is me just saying. Say something.
I mean, essentially, I think he wants to turn him into a pancake.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to happen because he's got the reflex thing. So,
I'm gonna just slam down onto the building.
yeah, I mean, I'll just like back up into the building as fast as I can, I guess. I do get +2 speed, so I don't know exactly what that means, though.
That just means that I think like a typical person speed would be like 30 feet, like a regular running action, if we're talking like D&D terms of like movement and stuff. So it would probably be the same here, but if you're like 45 feet, I would say that probably adds you an extra 20 feet. So you'd probably have like 50 feet of movement. In my mind, that makes sense.
Back into the building. That's just what I'll do. Do I roll like a fighting check or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check something here.
I think the demoralizing thing has the same effect as like a vicious mockery would.
Yeah, well, demoralizing just basically makes it so that you roll with disadvantage. So if you were gonna like try to use the stun gun on me, the point there was to try to like demoralize so that he would have disadvantage on using it. But whatever. Fighting check. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So I roll this plus 10 since I'm using a close attack. Because I have another... Oh, well, never mind. That's a nat 1. Plus 25, so a 26, but still.
Still a nat 1.
Still a nat 1.
Okay. And that was to...
Basically slam him into the building.
All right, so you immediately whiff the building because right when you whiff the building, and like right when you start heading toward the building, he basically goes at you with the gun easily because of that nat 1. So yeah, you immediately lose your powers for now 2 rounds. Okay.
Oh, jeebus.
Okay, so going to the Goyles because they aren't in initiative yet, and that's basically how I'm going to do things so it stays pretty equal.
I've had time to think about my actions and my choices.
We left off at just Astoria, River, and Remy basically about to go at it, yeah.
Yeah. What direction again did I hear that
right.
we heard? The right, and we just heard footsteps.
Yep.
Didn't hear anything specific. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is realize, and she's like pushed herself away from me, right?
Yeah, she's like probably 4 feet away from you.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. And I don't know if this is stupid. But
I need to remind you too, any injuries you give River, they're gonna stay on River.
Yes.
River can heal them though, so I will give you that, but they will stay on River.
I don't know if this is stupid, but Kimmy and Claudia know what Astoria looks like, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. So while I am going to be fighting them, I'm not sure if I should do this or if they should be fighting River or whatever.
I'm going to give you a little insight on Kimmy and Claudia. They won't do anything to hurt River, even though if they're aware that's not River in the body.
Yeah, and being tag teamed by 2 people versus 1 person, she's not going to be able, like, you know what I mean? Like
they look at River, like they see you as their mom. They look at River as like their queen,
aunt,
their goddess.
Yeah, as like their aunt, like their cool aunt goddess.
No, you are not hearing me. They look at her like she is a literal goddess, like because she is the one that got them out of that hellhole.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I think it'd be easier for Kimmy and Claudia to tag team on River, quote unquote River, because 2 people fighting against 1 person, you're gonna have to be figuring out which side.
But they won't fight River.
I know. This is what I'm gonna do. You know how what they typically do with Zach in terms of like terrorizing play? I think that's what I'm gonna have them do on River.
They won't do that with River.
They won't do that? Okay, shit. Okay, so then I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna have them...
How many times did I say that?
I know, but I'm sitting here and I was thinking like they would be down for it.
No,
But no. Okay.
Anything
That's
having
fine.
to do with disrespecting, hurting, or like terrorizing River, they will not do.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to yell at them I'm gonna say, go find Astoria and bring her here. and I'm just like, and you can do I'm just like, and you can terrorize play. Go get her. and bring her here. And then I guess they go off and they do their thing. Do I gotta roll for them?
No, I was seeing who was closer. So, there was 2 soldiers that were circling the hallway. There are 4 extra soldiers, by the way. I need to make it clear so you guys understand how many enemies there are.
Mm-hmm.
So there's soldier 1 and 2 and soldier 3 and 4. Soldiers 3 and 4 are not good at fighting. They're more good at stealth. Soldiers 1 and 2 are better at fighting and not so great at stealth. So soldiers 1 and 2 were the ones that they heard down the right, and instead of going to Astoria like you told them to, they just immediately go after the 2.
That's
soldiers 1 and 2.
That's fine.
Can you roll me tell me what you think that they would do to them?
I think that they would run around the hall, they would run around the corner. I'm guessing to where they're headed, right? Those are the boots that we heard, the footsteps. I imagine they would run around the hall. They would see them coming. They would stop. They would look at them, look at each other, look at them, and then smile. But instead of it being that cute, sweet smile, it's just you've described it where it's just massive, gangled teeth, right? Where it's
they can unhinge their entire jaws.
Yeah, so I
and it becomes
imagine they
huge.
do that and probably scare the ever living shit out of them a little bit.
Do you want them to use any of their powers and just get rid of the issue, or are you just going to have them terrorize?
Looking at their powers. I would imagine that they would use their powers, yes. They'd run after them and then have maniacal giggles while they do it.
Okay.
And then they would probably use those shadow tendrils.
Perfect. Awesome.
That's probably what they would do.
So while they're doing that, you can hear their melodic giggling that you heard when they were in the insane asylum with River, and you hear them very softly and nicely go, "Come play with us, come play with us, come play with us."
With their jaws unhinged and they have those anglerfish teeth.
Yeah, so right now I'm just going to say soldier 1 and 2 are down for the count, so don't even worry about them.
Oh my gosh, I imagine them as you know how in some vampire movies that their teeth retract. That's how I imagine Kimmy and Claudia are. They just retract their teeth.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into River's body real fast, so we can kind of
and then I will
exactly what.
Then I'll explain what Remy's gonna do.
Okay, so River's looking down at her hands, and they aren't her hands. They look older, wrinklier. She's turning them back and forth this is weird. She looks down, realizes this body is not mine. I am not in my right skin suit. As she's doing that, she looks to her left to see just giant feet, 2 sets of them, and she goes to them, gets up and sort of looks at them. As she goes up and looks at these giant robots, you were correct. They are the robots that I did then suit up more. River looks at them and kind of puts her hand on them, and they turn on kind of when she puts her hand on them. It seems like they're more touch activated, and they go, "Welcome, Astoria." And she goes, "All right, okay." And as she's doing that, she lifts up her hand, The robots haven't stood up or anything. They're just waiting for orders, kind of like glowing blue, and this is just one of them. And she turns around to soldiers 3 and 4 that have kind of been like patrolling, and they go, "Hello, Miss Astoria." And River goes, "Ah!" And she like turns around and she goes, "Hi.
You up for some b-ball?
Hi, everybody. It's me, your girl, your game goddess. It's Allie. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well and good and is having a nice, relaxing time. If you're not, I hope it gets better, because life is hard sometimes. If you aren't already and you like what you do and you like what you hear and you want to be friends with us, follow us on Twitter at dice_drop. It's really easy to do, and it's a very easy way to help support us. You can also, if you're on a podcasting platform that you are listening to us on, you can rate. So if you can do any form of 5 stars, comments, reviews, please put that in there. Anything does help us. We appreciate it. If you like what you're hearing still after all this time, after 74.2 episodes in, you still are enjoying what you're hearing, think about supporting us. You can become a member on Ko-fi. Actually, our members got this episode a few days earlier than what you're listening to right now. When you're a member, you get perks, as in bigger episodes. You get to hear them sooner. You also are getting more bloopers. You get a larger blooper reel and a longer time to listen to it, rather than on New Year's, which we do our normal blooper reel. You can also, while you're checking out on greenroninstore.com, put in our code DICEDROP. It helps you and it helps us. It's a mutual, awesome helping out. We want to help you save money, and it helps support us as a podcast too. We hope everybody is doing well and fine and good, and it's Ren Fair season. Can you fucking believe that? It's also pumpkin spice season, bitches. So yeah, go out, get yourself some pumpkin spice lattes, or if you're not a pumpkin spice latte bitch, get some hot apple cider and like go find a pumpkin and hug that fucking pumpkin. And if you are listening to this not around fall time, I'm sorry. Find a pumpkin anyways. That's the entire vibe. I don't know. Do your best. Anyways, what you guys probably are wondering is, hey, Allie, this is all fine and good, but when's the next fucking episode? Here's the thing. Our next episode, next time you're going to hear us, next time you're going to have the final part of this finale. It's going to be September 23rd. So we will see you there. Bye. And so your powers are gone for. Hello. That was like,
Hi,
actually,
world.
I'm so happy everyone was quiet. I'm gonna steal that as a soundbite and going to use it for ghosts.
Yeah, sorry. I live like right down the street from a fire station, and I'm surprised that like you guys didn't hear the first one go by.
No, that was crazy. Okay.
That was the second one.